OpenAI just announced GPT-5.6 in ChatGPT, including GPT-5.6 Sol, Terra and Luna, and it could be one of the biggest OpenAI model updates yet. But OpenAI is launching this in an unusual way. So here's what GPT-5.6 is, what's actually new, and why it matters before everyone gets access in less than 5 minutes. OpenAI has officially previewed GPT-5.6 Sol, and it comes with a whole new model family. Sol is the flagship, the most powerful version. Terra is the balanced, more affordable option, and Luna is the fastest and cheapest. But here's the catch, this is not a normal public release. OpenAI is calling it a limited preview, so what does the Sol, Terra, Luna split actually mean? Think of it as a tiered lineup, powerful at the top, cheaper and faster underneath. In terms of pricing per million tokens, Sol is $5 input, $30 output. Terra is $250 input, $15 output, and Luna comes in at $1 input, $6 output. Same generation, 3 different options depending on what you actually need. Real quick, we've all used AI chatbots like ChatGPT where you ask a question and get an answer back. But OpenClaw is more like an AI agent. It can connect to your tools like WhatsApp, calendar, email, and more, so it can help you actually get things done. And hosting is now making it much easier to launch your own AI assistant with OpenClaw directly inside hPanel. To get started, I'll go to Hostinger's OpenClaw page using my link below, choose the OpenClaw plan, add it to cart, and apply my coupon code to get the discount. And the reason this setup is interesting is because OpenClaw is already selected, there's no complicated setup, no per agent fee, built-in security, and you can run multiple bots and automations from the one plan. For example, I can connect OpenClaw to WhatsApp, Gmail, and Google Calendar. So from Hostinger's hPanel, we can choose OpenClaw, connect an AI model like OpenAI, pair it with WhatsApp, and then add the Google tools we wanted to use. Now when I open WhatsApp, I can message my own AI assistant. For example, I can ask it to check my calendar, look at recent emails, and help me plan what to do next. And that is where this starts to feel different from a normal chatbot. ChatGPT is the AI you visit, OpenClaw is the AI assistant you deploy, and Hostinger is the platform that makes it easy to launch and manage. So instead of opening another AI app, I'm messaging my own assistant from inside WhatsApp, and it can use my actual tools to help me take action. Check out Hostinger through the link below and use my coupon code for 10% off. Now back to GPT 5.6 and the real question. What's actually new here? OpenAI says GPT 5.6 Sol is the strongest model yet, and the big upgrade is around deeper reasoning and agentic work. There's a new max reasoning effort setting, which gives Sol more time to think through harder tasks before responding. And there's a new ultra mode, which goes even further. It uses sub-agents to coordinate and split up complex work. In plain terms, this is less about a chatbot giving slightly better answers and more about AI that can break a big task into smaller parts and actually execute it. OpenAI is positioning GPT 5.6 Sol around 4 main areas: coding, biology, cybersecurity, and agentic workflows. On Terminal Bench 2.1, which tests command line tasks that require real planning and tool coordination, Sol sets a new state-of-the-art. On Genebench, which covers long horizon genomics and quantitative biology, it beats GPT 5.5 while actually using fewer tokens. And for cybersecurity, OpenAI says it's their most capable model to date, which is exactly why the safety side of this launch is not a footnote. Because GPT 5.6 Sol is more capable in areas like vulnerability research and cybersecurity, OpenAI says it ships with their most robust safeguard stack to date. The model is trained to refuse prohibited offensive requests that are real-time classifiers that can pause generation mid-response if something looks wrong. And account-level review can flag patterns across entire conversations. OpenAI is also clear that Sol is better at helping defenders find and fix vulnerabilities than it is at reliably carrying out end-to-end attacks. So GPT 5.6 matters for 2 reasons. First, it looks like a genuine capability jump. Deeper reasoning, agentic workflows, stronger performance in coding, biology, and cybersecurity. But second, it shows how frontier AI releases are changing. The most powerful models may now be announced publicly, tested privately, wrapped in safety systems, and only then rolled out. GPT 5.6 is here, sort of. Watch this video next to see 15 ChatGPT tricks and hacks you probably didn't know. And if you want to stay across the latest AI updates, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.